Welcome. In this video we're going to be talking about the 4 different elements in astrology and how the various signs in those elements embody that energy. So, welcome to Chrysalis Chats. My name is Tanya. I just wanted to quickly welcome you to my channel. If you're new, awesome, thanks for being here. And without further ado, what's up with these elements anyway? So Earth has naturally at least 4 elements in it, right? There's water, and I came to the beach today because as you can see, this is gorgeous, okay? Then there's Earth, of course, on planet Earth. There's fire, right, on Earth. And then finally, but not least, air, right? So these are the 4 elements that literally control our reality. They influence, I should say, our reality. And once we can begin to harness the control and mastery over these 4 elements within our own lives, we start to become alchemists, okay? So what's up with fire? Let's go into that. Fire energy, okay? The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? So these are the people who you know in your life. I will close to guarantee that anybody in your life who you know is like a really upbeat, positive, high energy, kind of like high vibe person, they are probably a fire sign or have fire somewhere very strong in their chart, okay? And we all have these 4 elements in our chart. Every single one of us. We have the 4 elements and we also have the 12 different signs in our chart. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm just hitting, some elements today. So the high vibe people who are ruled by fire, they're passionate, they're entrepreneurs, they're athletes, they're people who rise to the top of a ladder and win. They are motivated to succeed. They are spiritual, they are active, okay? They are not sitting around on their thumb, chilling all day. They got things to do, places to be, and people to meet, okay? That is the fire energy people, okay? So next, let's move on to Earth. On the contrary from fire, Earth people tend to move a little more slowly. Earth people tend to take their time to plan things out or take their time to build something, okay? Earth people are also really connected with the planet, as is in their name and their element, right? So I'm thinking right now, there's Taurus, there's Virgo, and there's Capricorn that are ruled by Earth, okay? And basically, those people are here to help us connect with the planet more. So if you're a Taurus, I mentioned in my previous video, you are likely very connected with the 5 senses. You are likely a beautiful singer. You have a nice voice just by gift. You don't have to practice a whole lot necessarily, but you just have that. If you're a Virgo, you might be a natural manager, okay? You know your details. You pay attention to the details and health, right? A lot of nutritionists, people who are like really into like wellness, right? Have a lot of Virgo energy, okay? And Capricorns are just kind of like bosses. They're about systems and structures and figuring out how things work and, just the different functions and the ins and outs of that. But that whole element, Earth, is a lot slower to move generally than, say, a fire sign. And they take their time. They might really appreciate, just the finer things in life and say, I'm gonna go have a beer and I'm just like really gonna enjoy that beer. That's like an Earth energy kind of concept. And we all have that within us, right? Or a kombucha or a soda, hopefully one with no high fructose corn syrup. I have Virgo energy, okay? But anyway, let's move on to the next element. So let's go into air. Air is an awesome element too, because air is all about communications. So if you're on YouTube a lot like I am and you're watching all these different videos and commenting and developing a community, or you really are about growing your networks, you probably have a lot of air energy. That person in your life who is the natural networker, the person who will introduce you to everybody else, that person that is always throwing the parties, the person that can help you figure out a problem or a social issue. They want to remediate, the drama. They want that to stop. That is probably an air energy being, right? They probably have a lot of either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy in their chart, and they're probably somebody who you go to help figure out issues like that or to just have a nice fun social experience. Geminis, for example, often are some of the best social media experts in the whole wide world. Oftentimes people who have that talent, that gift, are of a Gemini background. They might have a moon in Gemini, or their sun might be there, or their rising might be there, right? And Libras, they're the socialites, okay? Libras are like the people who are always throwing the parties and connecting you and having fun, and like the interior designers and kind of like, that type of energy. They're very like cutesy, they're ruled by Venus, right? Usually Libras are really beautiful people as well, okay? So moving along to Aquarius energy people, I find, they're a really important part of the new generation that we're welcoming in. This has to go with the precession of the equinox, which we're not going to go into today, but it is the new era that we are coming into collectively. I think we all feel that. We're waking up, okay? And that is the age of Aquarius. And Aquarian bodied people, there's always a high and a low vibration to everything. But the high vibration to Aquarius energy is very next level. It's looking at where can we solve the issues in society. It's figuring out where the injustices are, addressing that in a positive, constructive way. Okay, that is Aquarius energy. It's also about being unique, totally unique into yourself. It is ruled by Uranus as well as Saturn. So it is a sign that is naturally inclined to bring forward the new, the innovative, and the next reality, okay? So props to all you Aquarian people and air people out there. I love you. I love all of you, okay? So last but not least, we're going to talk about the water element, okay? So water energy beings, okay? We're talking about the people who are very emotional, the people who are very connected with what their inner life is. They often have a really strong ability to connect with people on an emotional level. So if you have problems, maybe you're seeing somebody, maybe you're at a therapist, and you're visiting with them and they're really showing you just this beautiful compassion, or maybe it's a good friend, okay? Or maybe it's your mom, okay? Because Cancer is a water sign and it rules mothers. But that person probably has somewhere in their chart a really strong water energy, okay? So the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And those are, again, the people who are really connected with emotion, but also intuition. So some of the best intuitives out there are very, driven by the water element and also ruled by it in their chart. And this stuff is not, by mistake. In my opinion, and I think in many others' opinions, this is very much so by design. And this world has this incredible combination, this palette of these different elements, because without a single one of them, it would not be the same world, okay? And we would not have the same beautiful potential that we do have to help change the world. Because by using, again, to go back to the message in my previous video, by harnessing the power of each of these four elements, you are becoming an alchemist in your life, and you are taking over your own power source. You're really understanding, what it is that motivates you as an individual. When you go into astrology and you start to learn about all these different planets and about their influences, and how, Nikola Tesla had an encounter with a moon of Jupiter, for Pete's sake. Like, energy is bouncing off and through and toward us, off of these things, okay, off the planets, and that is influencing things on Earth. You can actually predict major crises on the planet using astrology. You can also predict major revolutions, good things, good positive things. You can predict a lot of different times where specific life events may occur. Eclipses, we're in eclipse season. Happy eclipse season. If you're going crazy, don't worry about it, because everybody is. It's the season, right? But I feel like that was a good overview of the four elements. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit like and go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you're not already subscribed. Hit subscribe so you can catch all these awesome videos, and just comment. Let me know what's up, what you think about this, and what you would like to see in future videos. Tell me so that I can make them, okay? It's just related to whatever is helping our collective transformation. That is what Chrysalis Chats is about. Thank you so much for being with me today. You have an awesome day, no matter where you're at in your metamorphosis. You might be a caterpillar or a full-fledged butterfly, but you are here, and that is what's up, and I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the collective transformation. Have a great day.